What's going on, everybody? My name is Awais and I welcome you to this video of Java Essential Training Series. So this video is going to be about logical operators. So we have two logical operators, and or. So first let me import my scanner class, java.util scanner and semicolon at the end. So first let's have a look at the and operator, right? So I'm going to use that scanner class. I'm going to type scanner. I'm going to make a variable here, scan is equal to new scanner again, and then I'm going to give system.in because I want a value from console. Okay, so now let's make an integer variable. So int marks is equal to, I'm going to say scan, which is a variable name for scanner class, dot next dot int. That's right. Okay, but first let me print out the message to the console. So s out and say enter your marks. This program is basically that feedback from your parents. Let's say your marks get from 80 to 100, you get the feedback, well done. If you get 60 to 80, you get the feedback, you need some improvement. And then if you get lower than that, they're gonna tell you to get out from the house. So let's create that. Okay, so we got that, and now I'm going to add a conditional statement. So if I'm going to add parentheses, another parenthesis, because I'm going to use a logical operator. So I'm going to say marks greater than equal to 80, and so that ampersand sign is a and operator. So two ampersand basically is a and operator. So I'm going to add another parenthesis, and I'm saying marks less than equal to 100. Okay, and I'm going to add a code block here, and I'm going to print out a message to the console, well done, keep it up. Okay, so now let's make another condition statement. So else if, okay, marks greater than equal to 60, and I'm going to add another operator here, and marks less than equal to 79. Okay, let's add another parenthesis here because it's gonna give us error after that. Alright, so now I'm going to add a code block here. Okay, and then I'm going to print out a message to the console. This is a feedback from your parents. So s out, you can say need some improvement. Okay, all right, so we got two conditional statements here. Let's add the last one. So else, add a code block, and I'm going to say you need to get out from house. Okay, that's a very rude feedback from your parents, but this is just a part of the program. Okay, so let's run this program. Now it's gonna ask me enter your marks. I'm going to type 60. So now it's telling me need some improvements, right? So if statement has two conditions here, marks greater than is equal to 80 and marks less than equal to 100. So these two condition needs to be true to run this code, right? Otherwise it will jump to the next one, else if. So these two condition has to be true to run this code, and the last code will be run if both of the conditions are false. So and operator, basically you can apply two or more. Let's say I will add another parenthesis here and say marks equal to 60. Let's say 65, or maybe let's say 85. Okay, 85. All right, so now what it's going to do is basically I'm going to add and operator. So here, okay, let's run the program now. Okay, all right, so if I add here, let's say I will type 80. So this should run, right? But as you know that 80 and 85 is not there, so these three condition has to be true. So this is true, but this is false because the marks are not equal to 85. So that's why it's telling me you need to get out from the house. Alright, so let's run this program again and type the marks 85. Okay, so now these three conditions are true. That's why it's giving me feedback. Well done, keep it up. Let's get rid of this condition here. Okay, alright, so now we're gonna use the OR statement, right? So let's change this to OR operator. This is a symbol for the OR operator. Okay, alright, so any one of these state condition will be true, then this code will be executed. So let's try this now. Okay, if I type, let's say 40, right? It's still telling me that well done, keep it up. The reason why, because that condition was false, but that condition came out true because marks less than equal to 100, which is 40, which is fine. So it's going to execute this statement. So that's the difference between logical operators and operator and OR operator. All right, so that's it for this video. If you have any question, let me know in the comments below, or you can follow me on Twitter at Awais Mirza 01. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Cheers.